Here's what you missed this morning.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Katie.
Morning recap. Mornings with Dave and Katie.
Hi, Dave and Katie. You were talking about injuries that are silly but seem so real.
But they're real.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Yes. So I was playing Just Dance on my Wii.
Oh, boy.
And I lasted about 5 seconds into the song and took a step to the left and blew out my knee.
No.
Oh, no.
And I was in my early 20s.
Oh, my goodness. That dance, that'll get you. It'll get you every time.
All right, so how's your knee?
Well, it's a ticking time bomb, but right now it's held up since then.
Oh, wow.
All right.
I'm sorry about that. Have you jumped back on the dance floor since then?
Carefully.
Oh, bless your heart.
Slower. She's doing the waltz now.
Well, what's your name?
My name is Tiffany.
Tiffany, thanks for calling this morning. Take care of that knee.
Yes, sir. You were asking about injuries.
What'd you do?
I shattered my wrist.
What?
I have a plate and 9 screws in my wrist, taking off my boots.
Oh.
Wait, you were taking
Taking
off?
off your boots.
I fell in the living room, taking off my boots, and I shattered my wrist.
Oh,
sorry.
no. I'm sorry to hear that, too.
See, it seems silly, but it's real.
Yeah, it's very real.
Yeah.
Therapy with all these guys, and they're like, "How'd you lose your? What'd you do to your wrist?"
Oh, no.
I was taking off my boots.
Can't make up a story, can
I'm
you?
sorry if we're laughing now. It's okay,
No.
right?
No, it's good now.
Okay.
It was 5 years ago.
I want to make sure.
Oh, thanks for calling.
So our family commute, we were driving. I wasn't driving. I was a passenger, and I reached over to hand my son, who was in a car seat behind the driver, my husband,
Okay.
and I dislocated my shoulder.
Oh. You know what? There is something super painful about that. I've done that too. Not separated, but you reach back. I know exactly the movement you're talking about, and my shoulder was sore for a week.
As a result of that, I favored that shoulder and ended up dislocating the other shoulder.
Oh no, guys!
Okay, and then you have to go to the doctor for them to pop it back in.
Oh,
Yes, yes.
that's the
and
worst.
Follow-up chiropractic treatment.
Yep.
and then the story is the best. It'd be like, so how did you injure your shoulder,
What
ma'am?
happened? Well, I was...
Handing the baby something.
I tripped over a blind lady's walking stick and broke my arm when I fell.
No way. Wow.
That's too
Like
bad.
I can't laugh at that.
No, I can't
you
either.
understand why. Okay, and so what's the other one?
Well, all I did was step in closer to the bathroom mirror to put on some makeup, and I heard a snap, and I broke a small bone in my foot.
You were just trying to
That was
walk
a
in.
makeup injury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that one would be hard to explain. So what happened? Oh, I was just
Putting on some makeup.
powder the nose.
You know, sometimes we are going this way and our body thinks we're going that way, and it just kind of snaps.
I was on my knees in front of my stereo,
Okay.
and I was moving at approximately 6 inches to the right. In the twist, I somehow threw my back out completely.
What in the world?
Yeah, it's kind of like the cabbage injury. It's like just move the wrong way. It's like,
It may
whoa.
have actually been the first time I ever threw my back out, too, so I was like, what just happened here?
Okay,
What's
so
happening?
what happens? It's like, does our body just, we're not thinking enough about how we're moving?
I think we just are not flexible enough, do things that you would think would be simple moves and evidently are not.
I'm going to start stretching right now.
Exactly.
Too. And I'm sitting in the car.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, hey, don't hurt yourself.
I was sitting on a waterbed playing a Nintendo 64 gaming system for like 4 hours, sitting on the edge, waiting to get ready to go to work. And when I stood up, my foot cracked in like 3 places. I didn't know it. I didn't know it at the time, but it was loud enough to wake my wife up from her dead sleep.
Oh, my goodness.
That's horrible. So do you call that a video game injury?
The way my wife put it when she would tell people about it is that all I did was just stood up.
You said something about a waterbed?
Do you still have that thing?
We just got rid of it.
Can you still buy a waterbed?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think you can. That's almost like defragging a computer. I don't think you do that anymore.
Do you still do it?
When was the last time you defragged
don't
your
know.
computer, Scott?
Yeah.
I don't know. My son would know, but I don't know.
I know my
I
son
know I
would know.
used to.
Why no defragging? Why no waterbeds? Okay.
Dave and Katie in the morning. Dave and Katie in the morning.
On 94.1 KXOJ.